your channel project, so subscribe.
The great thing about this Excel, you can try all these different scenarios. So we're right back to where we were. It's 4:15. We should go back to subscribers.
Everybody gets their subscribers. Just have everybody asking the same
They might be the same.
subscribe. You should be able to do that.
Well, let's go to scenario 3. Okay. This. Okay. Go back up here. So let's put them back. Now we can do scenario 3. So in scenario 3, the growth rate is going to be high. It's going to be 0.508.
Instead of doing the same things, we do 1 minus n minus 5 plus n. So that we have, so 0, and then do that other thing.
I didn't mean to embarrass you.
I'm looking back.
Come back in.
All right, I'm gonna tell you. We're giving it equal 1.0508 416 times we'll have to put a function back in. Equal 0.7578 3 times B 92. So we got the C back. Now we'll get the I. Now in this case, we're going to assume a high share of I over Y. Equal 0.226868.
C minus 2
Dot 1.
plus just right in 14.
And now we'll do the G. It's going to be equal to
It does. So Dre, that's the
minus 244.255 plus
times by
0.14 star Y.
Drag it down, drag it back to 2011. Drag it down. That's also stuff. That's a mistake. I get a copy and do as well.
And now we'll do M equal to
Yep.
minus 2407.
See, that's what I did. I was showing this because I looked at here.
Plus 0.915
Yours is way off.
82
Sorry.
times
Oh, that's good. That's good.
and now we'll get the X equal to Y, take away C, take away G, take away E negative 2, plus and then we'll do our shared table.
Black and white situation, no gray areas. Yeah, not 42.
Oh, man.
That's I have a lot of connection.
Yeah.
I like the story. He's ex-culture. He's teaching his Wednesday. It's a bunch of art too. So, shouldn't go to that. But how do you fix your values? Just did the exact same thing in each.
This would be equal to.
It's supposed to be plus 10. Yeah, that number's going to be.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah?
It's supposed to add this function. Because I only have one of them like that, whereas this one actually
E, 100. Well, R.
Okay. Three?
Now this equals that.
Well, he's finding experts minus which is x minus.
Under this scenario, we get a big jump in the debt.
Wait, so you
The reason why we get a big jump in debt because we get a
We made
big
it
jump in debt.
if I go to my YouTube, I just.
All right?
That means that imports are greater than this one.
Right, in all these
One's
scenarios.
like,
But what causes a big jump in the debt is a big jump in the share of I over Y. Now, why is that true? Why is it that something that happens domestically like that should cause the debt to go up on the outside? And the reason is because of this nationalist account identity. If you bring C and G over here, you get Y minus C minus G. But if you bring the I over, minus I, that'll equal X minus N. What do we call this portion over here? Y minus C minus G?
Public, what public savings?
National savings.
National savings.
National savings. So this is S minus I, S equals X minus N. That's an identity, right? Now, if you raise I, this becomes more negative, and then this automatically becomes more negative.
Okay.
So what does it mean when we raise I in the country? It means that for some way, in order to raise that I, we're going to have to get some
We have to
kind
increase
of
exports. No, we have to increase exports.
foreign goods coming in. Because I is the expenditure on capital. All right? And when we raise I, what it's gonna mean in this country, is that we're gonna have to import more machines or some more capital to add to the capital stock. And that's gonna cause that thing to go negative. If you know these little tricks about macroeconomics, you get these shares and look at them. And to monitor what you're doing, but to make sure that all these things are reasonable. You can create an endless number of scenarios in macroeconomics. And you can explain them. What I'm teaching you now, you would never learn in the course of macroeconomics. They concentrate on theory and model. But if you had to work in the planning department of the country, this is the kind of thing you would be doing. You want to see what happens, what if this happens, what if increased investment, how is that going to affect our debt, and so on. Whatever you increase investment, if you're not careful, you're going to create debt. Unless you can really generate all that investment domestically. It's very hard for developing countries to do it. They just don't have it. What developing countries do, they depend a lot upon borrowing. Yeah. Well, for a long time, when we had high inflation in the 1970s up until the 1980s, borrowing was the name of the game. You borrow dollars for 1 year, and you pay back the next year with cheaper dollars. And during the 1970s, when we had that high inflation, that decade, Latin American countries did very well. Their average growth rate as a group was up 4%, about 4.5%. We were borrowing like crazy and paying it back with cheaper dollars. But then what happened in 1980, we got a very conservative president of the United States by the name of Ronald Reagan. And the basis of his political support came from a gerontology in California, guys like Casey. These were retired, wealthy millionaires in California who were supporting him. And they lived off their wealth. They lived off their interest, their dividends. Right? And we had this rampant inflation going on. So they pushed Reagan to get the inflation down. Because if you're a wealthy person and you're not working and you have to live on your return on your investment, one thing you don't want is inflation. You become poor in real terms. So they really pushed it to get the inflation down. And he found the perfect guy for the job, Paul Volcker. Volcker said, I know exactly what to do. Do you know what a solution is? What's the solution?
Increase interest rates?
Increase interest rate. But what does that do when you increase interest rate? Throws people out of work. Volcker created a big unemployment problem, even greater than the one we had recently. A lot of people went out of